They say healing looks like miracles, but mine looks like putting pen to paper. It looks like getting out of bed when my body is bargaining against me. It looks like counting steps, counting heartbeats, counting how many pieces of myself I have left to give before tomorrow steals them back. Chronic illness has a way of introducing you to a stranger wearing your face. The woman who could do everything now celebrates standing long enough to make coffee. The woman who measures life by calendars now measures it by moments. Somewhere between doctor's appointments, medication, blood work, and learning a language I never wanted to speak, I forgot my own. Anxiety became louder than my dreams. Depression whispered, maybe this is all you'll ever be. Hopelessness pulled up a chair and made itself comfortable. Some days I believe it, not because I wanted to, but because grief is convincing when it's wearing your body. But healing doesn't arrive with fireworks. It arrives quietly, asking me to let it go. To let go of the things that once brought me profitable joy, to stop mourning the version of me that could always produce, always perform, and always say yes. But somewhere along the way, I confused making a living with making a life. So now I'm leaning into creating differently, learning to adapt, to trade profitable joy for strategic joy. The kind that restores me instead of depletes me. The kind that reminds me I don't have to earn beauty, I only have to notice it. So I put pen to paper, not because I have all the answers, but because every word helps me remember my own voice. I pick up my camera not because there's a client waiting, not because there's an invoice attached, but because my camera was never just a tool to pay the bills. It was always an invitation to see, to slow down, to remember that beauty had been patiently waiting for me this entire time. Healing looks like noticing the light dancing through the trees, a reflection in a puddle after the rain, my toes splashing in water, laughing at nothing at all, realizing that moments carries just as much value as sold out events and a packed calendar or another accomplishment to add to my resume. Because maybe success isn't about something we achieve, maybe sometimes it's something we witness. I'm learning that the little moments aren't little at all. They're medicine. They're reminders that life doesn't stop loving me just because my body changed. And maybe my body isn't asking me to become who I used to be. Maybe it's asking me to become someone more gentle, someone who celebrates stillness the same way she once celebrated milestones, someone who understands that healing isn't found in doing more, it's in noticing more. So, yes, I'm anxious sometimes. Yes, depression still knocks. Hope doesn't always arrive first, but in every time I put a pen to paper, every time I lift my camera with no expectations other than wonder, every time I choose presence over productivity, I find another piece of myself, not the woman I was, the woman I'm becoming. One word, one photograph, one puddle, one breath, and one little moment at a time. And maybe that's what healing has tried to teach me all along. That joy doesn't disappear. Sometimes it's asking to be found differently.